Oh, the music's beautiful. But I gotta get it down a little bit so I can hear myself think. There we go. Alright. So, here is good old Disco Elysium. It basically seems like more of a, it's like an RPG that isn't like heavy on combat, at least from what the little bit I've played so far. It's pretty dope though. I personally really like it, and it has some awesome comedy, uh, dark or otherwise. But I have got to make my own character, of course. I'm not just gonna pick an archetype. My favorite thing is always character creation, no matter what it is. So let's go see what we can get. Alright, so I can adjust some points. Super weak, oh, terrible, weak, good, great. What's in the middle? Average. Okay. Let's see. Your senses and how agile. So it's being quick. Physique, how strong, sensitive, smart. You know what? I wanna be instead in tune with my emotions and quick. So, oh, is it 2 points to do that? Alright, good, average. Let's go great. There we go. Can you even higher than that? Oh, you can. Genius! What? Alright, yes. There we go. That's what we're going with. I didn't know I could go that high. Can I go even higher? No, I can't. Okay, so 6 is the max. Genius. Alright, perfect. Okay. You know what? Yeah, I'm going with this awful, awful creation of a mess. That overthinks everything. Ooh, set skills. So is there skills already set for me, or do I have to pick them? Do I put points into it or something? No. Total psyche. I don't see it where it says I can do extra stuff. I think it's just saying that these things have these amount of skills put in them. So logic, rhetoric, drama, authority, empathy. Oof, pain threshold. Oh, my guy's gonna get hurt so easy. Hand-eye coordination, composure. Oh, yeah, that hurts. It's fine. Good stuff. Half-light. Let the body take control, threaten people. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Oh, you get to choose. I get to choose which one of my actual signature, though. Hold yourself together, keep your morale up. Hunches and gut feelings. Understanding others. Intimidate the public, assert yourself. Connect to Station 41, understand cop culture. Charm men, women, play the puppet master. Practice start of persuasion. Reaction speed. I'm guessing when you set a signature, it boosts it. Okay, yeah, it boosts it up. Okay. Oh, you get a signature one for each. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna be reaction speed, and then let's get up my shivers, and then for here, see how people think, and rhetoric, persuasion. There we go. I like it. Let's see what awful human being we get to be today. Furies are at home with the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown. Ooh. Alright. I mean, as if I have a choice.
There is nothing.
Oh.
Only warm primordial blackness.
Ooh.
Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever.
Oh.
Never, ever.
Simply keep on non-existing.
Inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
What was that about the X something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a pool of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
No, I want to know about the X something.
Ex-love. Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
No, I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me.
Do you really?
Don't buy me naive. Of course not. I want to sail the inky blackness until forever ends. No, I do. Let me off.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much over yourself. Got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Continue. Inland Empire. Success easy. Fear and apparition. You should ask what's out there first. Ooh. Cool. Tell me, what's waiting out there?
There's this giant ball there, in evil apes. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically you're just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
How big is the ball?
Can't even make out it's a ball when you're juking it out. It's that large.
How small are the apes?
Infinitesimally small.
Oh man. What's this duking it out I keep hearing about? What's that?
Vying for resources. It's a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face, or you lose.
That's sad.
Yes, it is. And you drowned in that sadness a long time ago.
What do you mean drowned?
You're lost.
What? Open your eyes. I wonder what my person looks like. Oh, he's doing rough. Like, real rough. Oh man, can I get cleaned up? I get cleaned up in the bathtub, maybe? Oh, no, there's just some bathtubs. Okay. Or some beer. Alright. Can I get my pants? Yeah, I want some pants, man. Take them all. Give me my pants. There is a jacket. I will take that jacket. Take all. Hold tab to highlight. Is that going to show me everything? Ah, I see. There's a jacket. Oh. You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. Fish them out. Perception sight. It says, whirling in rags on the aluminum key ring. This is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door. Well, that's good to know. Let's go get, I guess, the shirt. Yeah, there we go. What's that though? Is that a mirror? Yup. A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base and the steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just outline of a man. Wipe the mirror. As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort! You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you will see there, and you will never unbecome it. I don't care, still wipe the mirror. Maybe I should touch it first to make sure there's nothing wrong with my face. Nah, I don't care. Still wipe the mirror. We gotta love ourselves. Mirror, behold! You have no idea who this thing is, do you? Dear Lord, help me. What is this? Of course I do. It's some kind of superstar. I think I'm a superstar. This is the face of a late-stage alcoholic. Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Or wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why? I'm not making it. The face is making itself. I have no idea why it's there. It just is. I'm not making it. The face is making it itself. Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself. Oh, success. You couldn't stop if you wanted to. It's neurological. Actually, I'm not sure I can stop. No, keep making the face. Okay, try to stop. Know what? No, I keep making the face. You can't, can you? It's like, it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grit on your face and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey? Superstardom. God, I don't know. It's indescribable. I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too, in a sad, has-been kind of way. There is some charm to it. Yeah. It's insinuating I'm vaguely sympathetic. There might have been 10 years ago. It's a little more than a cadaverous spasm now. Encyclopedia. Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression. Oh man. You know what? I'm gonna let the mirror be for now. Oh, is there like a locked door? Oh, my tie. I need to get my tie. That's what we need. I guess shoes, which I see one over there. This fan has two chain pull switches, one end in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach it to itself to your neck, so that you may continue your adventures together in a strange world. Pull the fan, pull the light bulb, grab the tie. Let's stop the fan, pull the fan. The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now. There we go. Grab the tie, please. There we are. Sweet, a pass. You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning. The necktie is no longer contained. What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose. I'm gonna leave and I guess look for my shoe. I see one shoe over here, so let's see if I can get that. Take shoe. Left shoe, okay. What's this here? Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. Oh, that's rude. Why did I do that? The reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. I'm guessing I can't leave without my other shoe, so is there a way I can find it? I'm guessing I have to go into my bag. Oh, that's cool. Items, clothes. Oh, they give you like a little boost, so that's nice. That's cool. Can I leave without a shoe? I feel like, yeah, I can't actually spin the camera, it looks like. Oh. Okay. Is my shoe out here? Perhaps? Shoe, wherever are you? There's something on the table. 40 cents! Yes, please. Okay. I feel stupid leaving my apartment with only one shoe. Can I open this door over here, maybe? Nope, that is locked. Okay. Let's see. I guess I can look at the date here. Year's 51.
Hello, officer.
Hey, do you know where my shoe is? Hi. Miss Orange Disco Dancer. The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Turn your bloated face away from her beauty and just keep walking. Officer, am I military personnel?
No.
She seems perplexed by your question. Then why did you call me an officer?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
Oh. Are you sure?
I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time.
All this time?
You've been here for 3 days on official police business. No
Oh.
less.
And what business is
I
that?
couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Oh, gross. Why don't I remember being a cop? Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law? Oh man, I'm not gonna. Nah. Okay, I'm gonna get going.
Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
Oh, well, we know at least that's where she lives. She looks back at you, a light glinting off her
Goodbye.
eyes. Goodbye, kind lady. I'm guessing I'll find my shoe downstairs. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe le Monde. Okay. Nothing in the front page rings a bell. Alright. Law and morale puts points into volition. Okay. Don't know what my morale is currently. Oh, it's my best boy. I remember him. Love him so much. Cafeteria manager. A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. Empathy. This was disdain. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now, he's purposely ignoring you. Something tells me you don't like me. Look at the stuffed bird. Yes. A competent work of taxidermy, the white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Oh, we broke it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it. Most likely on a wall. Something about it makes you feel bitter. Can I help you with that? Look, your buddy...
Your buddy
Oh.
is over there.
He looks at the door where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the
Why
floor.
don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy? He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead. Okay, I'll leave him be. Clearly, oh man, this dude. A bespectable man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You. Us. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. Success. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why? Shake his hand.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
Oh, best boy. You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Invent a name for yourself. I want to pass this. We want a cool name. Success! Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep golden orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go. It's not time yet.
Okay,
He processes the information, then disregards it.
looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied. You mean him? Point towards the cafeteria messenger. Yeah, I just talked to him. No, I haven't. There must be some kind of misunderstanding. Know what? No, I haven't.
Then we should ask him for a rundown of the area. Get me up to speed. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped
Fair.
out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman.
Right. And the interviews?
I haven't.
Okay. We'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
Okay, bud. Sounds good.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
No.
So the body is still in the tree.
Yeah, pretty sure this is the first time you detect a wariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
Good plan, good plan, good plan. Yep, GG. Cool. What if I told you I'm not really a police officer? How can you be so sure that I'm from the police? But I can't remember anything. What were we supposed to do again? Let's get going. Interview cafeteria, inspect the body. If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge? Wait, shouldn't I have a badge or something? Check your pockets. You mean you don't have a badge? It wasn't on me when I woke up. Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you try to locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down still takes precedent. Lieutenant Kim Kisaragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever you want by clicking on him. How nice. Okay. I am still without shoe. The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right?
Kim.
You run this place.
Kim glances into his little notebook.
Yes.
He responds seriously.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
He looks to you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. What is golden orange like a fire forest, but smells like liquor? Say nothing.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Oh.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Oh, nice. He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the
You
lieutenant.
said you just got here. From where?
Where?
Are you a local?
What? Of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
Wow. Cool, dude.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Directions. Yes, that'd be great if we could
Yes,
get those.
I know where some things are. But as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
What?
it's your turn.
No, I'm good.
The body was behind the building, right? How do we get there?
Behind this building is a courtyard. He points to the kitchen behind him. They hoisted him up on a tree there. And how do we get there? See that door there? He points west towards the pinball table. Go out and turn right. He pauses and sighs. There's a big hole in the fence. No need for a key. Just go through that hole and you'll be in the courtyard. Are you supposed to feel guilty about the hole? His sigh tells you yes. Sweet. Let's go, bud. Not so fast, he points to you. You owe me 130 real. No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No, it must be merely imagination, but horrific necktie. Let's bail. Time to push the eject button. Sounds like a responsibility. You don't like those. Slip away unnoticed. What's real? Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real? He pronounces the R with a mock aristocratic accent. Trivial success. The IIR or Intraversary real is the global resource currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money. Oh, I understand. You mean I owe you money. Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right. Money. You owe this establishment 130 real. He points to a red ledger on the counter. Who does this clown think he is? Arrest him! What do I owe this place for? Let's see. He dramatically turns a page to the ledger. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's a window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work, so don't try to tell me you did it. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you annihilated in half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real, actually more, but we'll round down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revocol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30. 130 real, yes. And yes, real is still money. Oh, what? Are you a philosopher? Actually, I might be. Since I woke up, I have trouble remembering not the most basic concepts of reality. Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things like the hostel room, or he pees into the register, or 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really. Proceed and show him the coins you found. Is this money? Yes, it is. Count and give him. That's 10 plus 10. 20 equals 40. Now I'm down to 90, right? No, you see, this is just sadness in his voice. That's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have enough money. Okay. He stands sadly looking at the covers. For a moment, his antipathy is overcome by compassion for the sheer smallness of the money. Oh, isn't it evil? The order of magnitude between what is asked of a person and what they have? Darkness rides, pick up the coins. It does, doesn't it? There's a shovel of nylon as Lieutenant Kisaragi looks for something in the pocket of his bomber jacket. That's cop. That's cop for you. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either. What happens now? He turns to Lieutenant. Sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then he shrugs. Officer, maybe you're better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not far away. Isn't there? Right here. Huh. I'll see what I can do. I'm sorry I couldn't help more. Crease lines his forehead above the spectacles. I should take this up. You should take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Okay, we have to get this investigation started now. The man wants to say something and then thinks better of it. Good luck. Cool. Alright. Oh, what's this mean? By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it. Do I have one? But you have been at this hostel cafeteria for 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere. I don't know. Near south maybe? Far away? Up on Marble Hill? Far away. In time or space? Both. That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money. Could I trace the way back somehow to the exact street, exact number on a building? Lonesome Low. You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or apartment will appear. Oh, cool. A soft purr of electric juicers comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. Door is bolted. The sign reads kitchen reserved for personnel until 3. Okay. So I can go through this one maybe? Yeah, it's the pinball machine, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go deal with the body, I guess. Don't be afraid to say weird things. People are more forgiving to persons of power, like police officers. Great. Ooh. Oh, yep. There's a very big hole. Oh, great. Wow. Well, can we get him down somehow? Oh, now it's raining. Great. The Hanged Man. The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue are like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath. Look down, turn away, look down. Cargo belt. Wow. God. What is that? Why is it so bad? Legendary. Let go of your nose without throwing up. Why is it so bad? Active decay. The lieutenant raises a white piece of linen to his nose. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one's judging. Let's turn away for now. Someone's trying to grow herbs. Oh, there's a box there. I really wonder if I'll ever find my shoe. pile of an inconspicuous pile of roofing material. Perception. Why am I looking at this pile of roofing material? Yeah, fail. Makes sense. Because it's nice and orderly, well laid palette, easy on the eyes. Rhythmic pattern calms your mind. Mammals like this stuff. No, there's more to this. You get this strange feeling. What feeling? Hard to say. It's gone now. Feeling past, you see especially the small ones. Sad. Ooh, autosave. Thanks, game. What's up here? Oh, I literally have like 1 physical health. That's brutal. Can I like climb maybe? Nope. Oh, it's still climbable, it says. Okay.
Yes?
I can't remember anything. No response, he just arches his brow. He's having trouble processing it, believing it even. I really don't remember anything. There was drinking involved. Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs? It's a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs. But I'm completely lacking in basic information about even the organization we're in. Can you help? Fine. We should go through this day first. Off hours begin at 2100. If you're still having trouble by then, I can give you an orientation. Okay. Fine. Cool. Smells like spoiled meat. Wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man. Small child. What are these tracks? Oh, you can hold right click. That's neat. Instead of having to do tab. 6 to 12 pairs. Get an exact count. Aw, what kind of boots? Okay. Noted. Okay. Ouch, my morale is down. Alright, well.
Kuno's got this!
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Oh yeah, never thirsty, Kuno.
Hey kid, a word, please business. A moment of your time, please. I'm not getting to this right now. I'm gonna go talk to this kid. Maybe.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think.
Take one step
Looks like
closer.
it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
I just want to ask you some
I'm
questions.
going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
What are those strange words you use, girl? Hey kid, child, converse with me. You there, behind the fence.
Murder was the case they gave me.
She has almost vanished behind the fence, only the top of her hat remains. Okay. Whirling in rags. Why am I looking at you, trash container? You're just a trash container. The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage. What do you think could be in here? Trash, food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence too. Then we should open it immediately. He leans in to inspect the lock. How to open the lock? We could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage, or pry bar, or lieutenant. Or we could ask for a key from the manager. He probably has one. Oh, that'd be better than breaking it. Can I get this maybe kid to go away so he isn't gonna be an asshole when I throw up? Because this is gonna be gross.
Kuno's got this!
Oh yeah, another good right in the dick, Kuno.
Uh,
Get him right in the dick.
wow.
Love it in the dick!
Perception. The boy is swearing profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if he's trying to break from the empire of his body. Stop using slurs at my crime scene. That's not how we do it. Stop throwing rocks at my crime scene. Hold on, what does that mean? Yeah, stop throwing rocks.
Kuno.
Hey,
Yeah,
rude. They pay you no heed or pretend not to notice you.
Shit himself!
The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
Wow.
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener!
Are you kids siblings?
What are you talking about?
Jeez.
He's calling us f***s, Kuno. He says we're fucking each other.
What should we do?
Shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such force.
What forces?
We'll see.
You, yeah, fair. Yeah, you make a good, yep, good case. Oh. Alright. Let's see if we can go get that key, maybe. Hey, there's my shoe! How do I get the shoe? I gotta go upstairs. Yep. Okay. Is there a door up there? Hopefully. Who's this person, by the way?
Hello, sweetie.
Wait. Does that mean you like me? Who's Sweetie?
Why? You are, officer.
I'm no Sweetie. Look at me. Maybe I am.
And have you found anyone to be sweet to?
No, I'm done with mating rituals this time around. I don't know. Wink, maybe I have. I had once, Wink twice, but then I lost her. I don't really want to talk about that right now. No. Shh. I'm done with mating rituals this time around.
Rituals aren't the good part, sweetie. I know it's none of my business, but you look like you need someone to take care of you. I suppose all of us do at one time or another. I don't know what I'd do without morale. You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained, I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street.
Oh.
But I come here for tea when they're away.
Okay. Her eyes glitter over the rims of her glasses as she looks up smiling. This is Lena. This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot. You seem to be in a chair. How'd you like to roll with me? I don't know if you noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or anything. Sweetie needs money. Do sweeties get money? I gotta get going now. Police business. Hi.
Can I help you?
Is the trash container up back yours? Whirling in the rags. Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked? Hobos and drunks out, and the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company. I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container? Well, yes, us and the garbage disposal company. It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you. No one. I wonder what this feeling is. No, it doesn't. Nothing stirs in me, and it isn't callous. Common sense. Okay then, maybe you're callous yourself. We need those keys. What do you need them for? It concerns the case. The lieutenant's voice is harsh and sudden. Please cooperate. He takes the keys from the counter and hands them to you. Just bring them back once you're done, please. Okay, let's see if I can get upstairs and figure out how to get my shoe. Maybe there's like a window over here somewheres. Yeah, there it is. Okay, cool. Okay, there's my shoe. Perfect. Okay. Sweet. Secret task. There they both are. Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited with your feet. Like two baby crocodiles. How do they fit? Good. They're balanced, comfy, feel like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told. Ooh. Internalize? Aw. That's cool. Ah, that's my... Ooh. Don't have enough points to level up. That's fine. Alright. He's probably gonna be pretty upset if he goes in my room. Sneak out after he's gone to sleep. Okay. In case I want to do bad cop things, I guess. Alright, let's see if there's anything of interest in the garbage, just in case. The well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't. Didn't I just have a premonition that there's something in here? Open the lid. Smell of rotten food races to greet you. Some smoggy cartons, dirty rags, organic waste. Well, just in time, the lieutenant peers in. This hasn't been emptied for over a week. Pick at the rags. Among the thoroughbred kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers. Grab them! As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air. The victim's clothes. The lieutenant smells them. Cadaver odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Lieutenant produces a black plastic bag marked evidence from his pocket. Drop them in here. Kim quickly searches the jeans. Guitar mark blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt to a wide belt. The loop appears stretched, but he looks into the container. The belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag. Something slimy catches your eye. Reach for it. A drab long-sleeve shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus. Gross. Bag the shirt. This is a military type overgarment. No label, serial number. This is the kind of rib knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. He nods to himself. Anything more? The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste and a yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that, a thrown out towel and a mug. That's all. Alright, we should go to Gallagher and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard, or that one. He nods toward the red-haired boy behind him. I'd advise against confronting that force. We need to ask the kids who put them there. We think someone from the whirling might have been involved, maybe? Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash, the lid was locked, and this establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread. Okay. Look under the box of cartons, search the food waste, the mug. I'm getting that mug. You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the yellow man. Ah, an antique. Only in its social sensibility. The man briefly glances at the mug, then returns the sight to the trash. Search the food waste. Look under the boxes of carton. So, turbo noodles. Search the food waste. Nothing. It's nothing. Nothing more to see here. Elbows out. There's nothing more here. Trash container. What's this? What? A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peel. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something. Pick it out. Damaged ledger. Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist paper hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes written in a man's handwriting. Officer, is that your paperwork? Oh, I don't know what this is. It is. Look, he points to the clipboard. The plastic has RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there. A miserable looking slip of paper sticks to the board. If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash? It must have been cramping my style. It has a foreboding quality to it. Maybe needed to lose it for the great bloodletting to begin. I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore, so I threw it away. Someone from the whirling threw it in the trash? I don't know, I'm boring. I don't think I wanted to be a cop anymore, so I threw it away. Well, he doesn't know what to say. His eyes express a rare condolence, then he picks it up. Luckily we found it. You should take stock of what remains just to be sure some has not made into the hands of the RCM's adversaries. Organized crime and the like. There might have been some police secrets in your notes. Okay, I'll do that. Say nothing. I don't know, man. Sounds like an order. I don't take those. Okay, I'll do that. Read the ledger and name the case. It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. He peers into the trash where soggy cartons and rag stinks uninvitingly. Now tell me what your eagle eyes see, or are we finished? Close the lid. Oh, some items such as the ledger you found are interactable. Go to your inventory. Muffled gong. That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all. Yeah, let's go take a look at use the interact button. Damaged ledger. It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. The sad display is made by the faint smell of urinal cleaner. Anything else? I think I got it. Right. What more do you need? Rubber condom stuck to the back. Graffito that says defeated. I think you catch the drift. Below the pathetic terror. Do not look into its blue heart. Inspect the clip. Browse the white pages. Browse the yellow. Look at the clipboard. Smell the ledger. Browse the white papers. They're not exactly white, they're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol, and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across each page, or across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered with faint red lines forming short paragraphs. Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files, commit to paper, the case files." Themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked papers falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible. What is in there? What are they about? Damaged ledger. Work, strife, poverty. The Jamrock Quarter. There are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51 this year. The exact number is hard to estimate due to missing pages and an odd naming convention, but there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases, undertaken, not completed, mind you. Logic, success, easy. It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average. It's 2 cases a week. A good caseload, Lieutenant. There was a mention of naming convention in here. Count the pages. I have to open an official case. Is there room? I'm done inspecting these. Is 2 cases a week a good caseload, Lieutenant? Huh? He raises his nose from his notes. 2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it, lest you start making mistakes. 2 cases a week appears to have been my load, Lieutenant. I'm not sure I completed them, though. 2? He raises both eyebrows. That's a lot. I didn't mean to say you're making mistakes, by the way. That was a presumption of mine. I'm sure I made plenty of mistakes. I burn out all right. A nice brisk pace, the way I like it. I burn out all right. That's okay, he nods, then turns back to his own case files. We all do sooner or later. Like a fan of gills, the checkered papers dry in your hand. The handwriting is extremely dense, if mostly illegible. What's the mention of a naming convention? Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins, yet still more telling, most are accompanied by a name. A title, one might say even. One that draws inspiration from Snoop fiction and vespertine cop show staples. Oh my, they're written in capital letters too. Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural, another The Square Bullet Hole Murders, another yet The Unsolvable Case. More. Others appear lighthearted. The guy's on a couch in an unexpected location, the murder at the hookah parlor, even the rare article Free Collapse tenement. Murder features prominently throughout. It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but can it be done? Later, once you're done inspecting them up close, I have to open an official case. Is there room? There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid form a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish. Commit to paper. Sadly, the ledger only comes with an old, worn-down lead pencil. It's unfitting of this monumental event. Kim, do you have a pen? The lieutenant looks at his blue notebook. 2 fat, shiny pens hang from the binder, like large caliber bullets on an ammo belt. It's downright incriminating. Oh, hey, thanks, Lost. It's downright incriminating. He has little choice but to give you one, although he really looks like he does not want to. And I mean, that's completely fair. I have like so many pens, and I never want to give them to somebody because they always lose it every time, without fail, and it's like the worst thing ever. uh, he is not really saying anything, just standing there looking at them. You know you have to give me one, right? That is how human society works, I believe. Can I have one? Know that I give this to you. He pulls one from the loop with resentment. With this beauty, commit to paper. Yeah, image ledger. The tasks you've completed flow out of the blue oolong pen in a brash, freehand, uncannily similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily, it's almost robotically simple, a language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect victim's body. Interview the cafeteria manager. It's not exact poetry, but poetry would be out of place. Cross with the one you've already finished. Cross a satisfying slash sound across the paper. You're done, it seems to say, and you, and you. Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for detective of the citizens' militia. Now, all that remains is to name the case. Lieutenant, have you by any chance named our case? Oh no. No, actually, any ideas? The Hanged Man, that's a bit too on point. The Furies at our home in the mirror, well, that's just what we had dealt with in the morning here. The Setting Sun, well, shit on the stick. The Setting Sun, sure. Okay, okay, he nods. It's a good name, but it has one problem. This case has nothing to do with the setting sun at all. It has nothing to do with that, so... Something more concrete, perhaps. Do you have something concrete, mundane, usual? Uh, Furies at home in the morning, in the mirror, sure. Furies, yes, well, it's obvious he doesn't like it. I don't know, I have to be honest, it's not experiencing the internal strife that refers to, and also he furrows his brow. Can we make it less poetic somehow? Just a normal case name, you know. Think, what would that be? A good normal name. The Hanged Man. Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man. Good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case now. I love you, Kim. So you know what? This is what for you. We name it that. Okay, I'm done inspecting these. Ooh, can I read the case files now? No. Browse the yellow pages. We gotta get that number up. Have a higher chance. In the back, you see thin, translucent copier paper, some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes like marching armies. These look like official forms waiting to be filled out. Then, rip them from the binder and hand them out according to the type of form. What types of form are there? 3. The topmost are misconducted fines, the middle ones are station calls, and the bottommost are field autopsy reports. Each is easy enough to make sense of. You don't have to be an intelligent giant to do police work. Field autopsy. A dozen pages of thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see the parameters of a deceased human form waiting to be filled in. Age, sex, condition of internal organs, misconduct fine, somewhere from 20 to 250. Severe cases allow 1,000, but that requires special paperwork. The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields. And station call. These are quite sinister in tone. They give a date and time for the person to appear at the specific precinct police station. Below the call are the criminal charges you risk by not appearing. Kim really is the best. Like, I love him so much. Like, that's really the best reason to play this game, is just Kim being best boy. Damaged ledger. Yes, all that remains now is to fill out those forms and hand them to people. Fines for wrongdoers, interview requests for bad guys, and field autopsies to dead guys. Is this up? Oh, no, it's still there. Look at clipboard, browse the case files again, inspect the clip. Look at the clipboard. It did say earlier not to look into the blue heart, but I'm guessing that's a clipboard, so let's find out. It's made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with. The edges are rounded. However, the U4 size board feels thick and heavy in your hand. Light shimmers on its wet surface. On the back, you see the embossed letters RCM. What did you say the color was? Shake the ledger. Back to the rest of this mess. What did you say the color was? Blue. The blue heart, don't look at it. Don't look into it. Shake the ledger. Something rattles inside, ever so lightly. Is there a hidden compartment? Peek inside. The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not see-through. You cannot see its center. How would I open it? With your hands. U4 sized pages hang from the clip, screwed to the top of the board. Inspect the clip. An aluminum block runs in the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip. Run your fingers across the aluminum. The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's a rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before. Hey, Lieutenant, what's this? Points to the sticker. What? He's lost in his own notes. It takes a moment for him to see it. That thing? It's a halogen watermark. We use it for adding additional information to RCM property. How can I read it? Any capable light with the right wavelength will do. Like, for example, all RCM vehicles have headlights designed to reveal halogen watermarks. Mine too. Interfacing. This means you can read the watermarks if you just turn the lights on. Cool. That's all. Thank you. Okay. He returns to his notes. Okay. Ooh, whoa, that's not good. Maybe. Let's see if I can. Ah, sad face. Is. Let's see. While a bunch of sodden paper sag from the clipboard in your hand, it's a sorry sight, is not what you end up doing. Oh. You squeeze the plastic to slide it open, but nothing happens. Then you bend it some, then crack it. The goddamn thing is stuck. Ouch. Can I read the case files now? Sure. Ah, sad. It's possible, yes. Easy, no. You need to come up with a small archaeological system and reorder the remains of your past works. At the moment, all they do is fall apart in your hands. Some dates and numeric system is all you have. Sad. Pull the ledger away. What about the mug? It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much. There's quite a lot to read into it, actually. Nope. Don't want to look into that. Oh, there's the pen. Can I give it back? I want to give him back the pen so he doesn't stay mad at me. Let's see. I do have a level up thing now, right? So... Oh, is it just in rhetoric, though? Oh, I see. Know what? I want to have some better reaction speed just in case that ever comes into play for me. Yeah, alright. Time to get sick, getting this guy down. Time to fail. Yep. Oh, dang. Well, it's bad. Yeah, let it out. Time to get sick. Blech. Gross. And Kim's just like, yep, all day, every day. You feel a great force of whirling from your stomach. Your body curls and pushes it out. Gross. I'm sorry. It's okay. Happens to everybody. The lieutenant hands you his white handkerchief. Keep it. Thanks. The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head. You think ammonia would help? Okay, where do we get ammonia from? I don't need that. Sure you do. You just threw up a lot. Okay, where do we get it? There's a Friddy nearby. East of the host hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't, points to the greenhouse. There's a greenhouse here. And a gardener with a wheelbarrow in the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell. Okay. Well, that's at least a little better. Actually, let's see. Let's see if I can give him back his pen now.
Yes?
I'd like to talk to you. Yes, you. Well, we'll work better if we have more rapport. Come on, Lieutenant, open up. You're right. What's there to know about a lame binocular? No. What? Yeah, right. We'll work better together if we have more rapport. That's a fair point. All right. For the good of the investigation, what do you want to know? You're wearing glasses. You don't look like other people from around here. Tell me a secret about yourself. Do you ever talk with yourself? What do you mean? You know, when you're thinking. Do you ever have conversations with, like, your brain? I have no idea what you're talking about. The lieutenant conceptualization skills must be rather rudimentary. The lieutenant is a police officer of the old school. His concerns are material and whatever that word is. But this isn't an old school case. I get it. You're one of those old school detectives. So how do you tap inside of your head? So you're saying your brain never just chimes in with advice or warnings or anything? I can't say that it does. No. When I need to think, I just use my notebook. The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages. That's where his conversations with himself take place. You wear glasses. That's correct. You feel a slight urge to put the lieutenant down for this. What? Never. Glasses are cool. Are they? They're mostly just cumbersome. You could use a good normal pair yourself. Tell me a secret. The lieutenant narrows a single eyebrow. No. Okay. You don't look like other people from around here. That's because I'm half Solite or quarter. My father's father was from Seoul, so was my grandmother, but from my mother's side, he shakes his head. It's not an interesting topic. What is Seoul? It's a part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity and a geographic division. I told you it wouldn't be interesting. You're only making it sound uninteresting. I still want to know more about Seoul. You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't speak a word of Seoulite. I've never met either one of my grandparents, and I've never been to Seoul. He seems almost proud of these things. I'm a regular, Revel Clarion. He's glad to have shot down your question. That's all. Good, let's change the subject. Okay, let's go talk to Wheelbarrow Lady. Hey, help me out, lady. Please.
What can I help you with?
I have some
Of
questions.
course. What can I help you with?
My partner told me you may have ammonia. Can I have some? Sure, I'm done with it. She takes a small capsule out of her breast pocket and hands it to you. Go easy on that stuff. It gives me a terrible headache. Of course. I won't hold you back. She wipes her brow with the canary glove. Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with. After all. One more thing. Could I borrow your gloves? Sure. Keep them. I have another pair. Oh, she's nice. She hands you the rubber gloves with no visible annoyance. Aw. Thanks, lady. Can I equip them? I can. Yay. Ooh. Gimme. If I can get a full-on raincoat in this, I'll be very, very happy. And just wear full yellow. That's the dream. There's the handkerchief. Cool. Alrighty. Oh, cool. I see that I got this now. Okay. Let's go see. If I can deal with this now. Oof. The ammonia only makes it worse. The combination forces tears out of your ducts. You managed to keep it in once. Ah, rough. Does not help at all. That's a rough go. Second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears. Did not help at all. Spit and say nothing. Are you okay, officer? You feel the lieutenant pat you on the back. Aw. The weight is reassuring, like a kernel on solid fortification. Pat, pat, pat. You're facing tough odds here. It's aggravated further by alcohol withdrawal. You are being weak. This is weakness, and it cannot go on much longer or you will lose. Can't we do something else? I think I want to solve something else right now. Do without me. This is bullshit. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be a cop. Give me a moment. I got this. Let me try again. Why can't I keep it in if I've been a cop my whole life? Give me a moment. I'll try again. An appropriate attitude. He withdraws his hand and looks you in the eye. Oh wow, you need to get your shit together. Say nothing, just nod. Shake your head, no. But I don't want to get my shit together. My shit already is together. Clearly not. Just say nothing, just nod. We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now. You have received a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet in the bottom right menu and equip it. Give it half an hour, get yourself together, then come back and have another go. Okay. Here we are. Your shit is apart. Okay, internalize. There we go. Oh, that's cool. Can I also internalize this one? Oh, I can. Nice. Oh, but I want to be on this one though. There. Okay. I can't inspect the body because that's okay. So let's go and talk to. Oh, hey. Did he stop? No, he's still trying at it. I'm not gonna bother you, child. You will beat me up. I am positive. There we go. They have surprises. Well, that's great. Alright, let's see if...
Can I help you?
Here's the key. Found the victim's clothes. How? Strange. I certainly didn't put them there. Maybe you don't remember putting them there. Maybe you were sleepwalking or in a fugue state. Could someone else of your staff have put them there? You had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all of my staff. None of us would tamper with tamper with a crime scene. Who else has keys to the trash container? The trash collection service, CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash though. Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threads that solves itself down the road. I've seen something here at the Whirling Grit. Anything I need to talk about? Let's ask the kid. Yeah, it won't work. Okay. Using the shortwave from the car. Your badge is missing, right? Okay. Goodbye. Well, let's go use the vehicle, I guess. Sounds like the best plan. Oh. The music of this game, it's enjoyable stuff. Like 100%. Alright, let's see where the vehicle might be. Is this it? This must be it. Oh wow, that thing looks... Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery bearing the number 57. Vapor emits from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from your oblivion. Open the door. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. Pick up the radio. The frequency tabloid lights up, and a green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye, and then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static. Alice, this is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you? Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st Precinct here. I'm putting him on. Come in, dispatch. Come in, dispatch. Come in, Delta 10. This is Firecracker Crappie. Hi, Alice. This is the officer from the 41st Precinct speaking. Nice to meet you. This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you? A voice replies in the radio. Could you connect me to the 41st Precinct? I have something I need to report. Yeah. Just a second, officer. She puts you on hold, the static crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar. 10-2, 10-5, this is 41st. Come in, over. A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard. Encyclopedia. Medium success. The man uses relay code. You got this. You're a cop. And cops know relay code. 10-4, station 41. I've got urgent business. Over. 10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over. Just reporting in. Over. 10-18, state your message, sir. I need to report my badge is missing. I'm in dire need of financial assistance. This might sound odd, but there's personal details I like to discuss. My badge is missing. 10-9, over. My badge, I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone. 10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-20 the captain. Over. No, Gene. Is it him? A dry voice asks in the background. What does he want? He says he's lost his badge and needs to report it. He what? He lost his badge? Who lost his badge? Chester McLean? Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think? It's Officer Dick. He tries to speak through laughter. Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity. Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself immediately. They're laughing at you. Can't we just move on? I want to get it reported and be done with it. There we go. Track down your badge. 10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over. Fuck me, Mac. Come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge. What's going on? Super Cop here lost his badge. He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge. Could you all please stop saying lost his badge for a moment? Enough with this. I have other things to discuss. 10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over. The animated conversation in the back is making it difficult for him to hear you. New heights even for Captain Sober. Ask him. The speaker gasps for air. Ask him if he lost his gun too. The room roars with laughter. Sergeant Torson wants to know if you lost your gun. Over. Half light. Oh, you check your pockets. Check your. You don't have. Oh no, I don't have my gun. No, it's gone. It's fucking gone. It's not on you. Don't sweat it, Brayton. You don't need a gun to have fun. We can still have fun. It's not over. 10-9, Kevin officer. Did you get my question? Convince them you didn't lose your gun. Yeah! I didn't lose my gun, people. Lying over the phone. It's easy. Just say it like it's the truth, and then it becomes it. Of course I didn't lose my gun. He says he didn't. Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain. Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it and fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it. We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. Do you need further assistance? I'm in dire need of financial assistance. 10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but what does he want now? He's asking for money. Is he fucking kidding? I don't think he is. Don't give that asshole anything. He just wants to drink it all. Alright, the operator turns back to you. That's a negative on the additional funds. Over. It is paramount in the investigation that you grant me more money. He says it's important to the case. He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that. Request denied, sir. Over. Okay, I heard you. No funds. Cool. 10-10. Roger that. 10-10 over note. The static ends with a loud click, and everything is silent behind the cabin. 18 kilometers to the south, in the 41st Precinct's relay booth, a small crowd has gathered around Communication Officer Jules Old Boy Perdue around a dozen cops. The small room is filled with cigarette smoke, abuzz with laughter, and the officer, Judith Minot, enters. Her left arm is in bandages and hair trimmed shortly. What is going on here? Did something happen? She asks, startled. Jean turns to her and says, what happened is my partner made contact, and that's not good. He's lost his badge. He seemed confused, delirious even. He stops to reflect. Mac the Torso Torson is Wow. He's laughing hoarsely and apparently telling some dirty story to his partner, Chester McLean, near the entrance. Yeah, Mullinet was fucked alright. Sounds fucking drunk to me. The tall ginger on his right still has tears of laughter in his eye. Yeah, Mac's right. That was some gnarly shit there. I mean, before he started begging for money, it was... Satellite Officer Vikram bites down on his knuckles. Enough, he shouts across the room. The commotion dies down. His eyes, all eyes turn to him. None of this is funny. It's fucking sad. That's what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us. Minnow looks down at her neatly polished black shoes. There's a quiet firmness to her voice when she speaks. We must help him. Yeah, how do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink, go jogging with him in the morning, and get him on carrot juice? He's a lost man. I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. He wouldn't. The crowd in the room has started fidgeting uncomfortably. Someone tries to slip out unnoticed. Mac, man the door. He gestures Torsten to block the doorway, then turns to Minot. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better, I want to get worse. Those were his words. He sighed heavily and turns to address the room. This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain or anyone else. We'll give him a couple of days to pull his shit together. Old boy lights another cigarette and says, I guess I can hold off the report for a few days. Good. Turns to the others. Okay, everybody. Nothing but a prank call here. We all got our laughs. Now get back to work. Far north on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches with his hand in the motor carriage. Let's see. How do I turn on the headlights? He turns the preheater on and turns out his keys and says, Alright, ready? I turn, you press start. It's next to the preheater. He's downplaying his excitement. The lieutenant is more than happy to show off his precious carriage. The dashboard lights up with an orange glow. Ooh. Rounds per minute gauges jump and the engine of the Corpus Keenum comes to life with a whiny glow. Press the button labeled headlights. The light unfolds with the light click, casting electrical lights onto the ground before the vehicle. There you go. I'll turn them off from the remote once you're done. We just need to stand in front of the machine now. Okay. Oh. Ah, okay. Thought process. All endurance white checks unlocked. Loading cap for endurance raised to 4. Bizarre scientific news from Metropoli West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed as a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydron levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts. Okay. You don't have enough skill points available. Oh, is there like a solution? Oh, problem, solution. Okay. Cool. Alright. Now I should be able to do the ledger. As you hold your ledger's clip underneath the headlamp, an iridescent hologram appears, a street grid, and the veins of a great river. A familiar sensation washes over you. There she is, Ravioli West. There's a note of pride in the lieutenant's voice. Around the borders of the watermark are dozens, no hundreds of micro perforations. Look at the shimmering street grid. The rectangular watermark is overlaid with the logo of the RCM, and yet the major arteries of the Revacol are all recognizable. They shimmer in the Keyman's headlight. Wait, look around you. Where are we on this? Let me see. He takes the ledger for a moment and inspects it. Right here, he says, his finger near the top of the map on the segment of coast jetting out onto the great ocean. Seems nice. No, it does not, the lieutenant says with optimism. There are many of them, and they are divided into 3 separate rows. Tally up the different rows. First row has 18 dots. What about the next one? The next one, the longest, it runs all the way to the border, and then some. Hard to count, more than 150 at least, maybe 200. Last row has 3 perforations. 3, that's it? That's it? Hey Kim, what does all these holes mean? Points to the dots. Those are perforations. They represent your record as an officer of the RCM. They're your statistics, as it were. I should have guessed you keep record. Officers often do. Let me take a look. Alpha male officers who are proud of their numbers often do it. It's meant. First row represents your years of service. 18 years. Okay, not bad at all. What did you do before you volunteered? Wait, 18 years I've done this? I got drunk like a megastar. I walked the land telling... Wow, the end is coming up. Probably a some boring office job, same as everyone else. I feel like I went around apologizing all the time. Do you really think I have any idea? Apologizing all the time. Maybe you were a diplomat or in PR? Doesn't matter, I suppose. Let's move on. The next row, the one that wraps all the way around, is your number of closed cased. Closed is good. It means finished. You've got, wow, more than 200. Wow, is that a lot? It's quite a lot, even for someone who's been on the force for nearly 2 decades. Usually clearing more than 10 cases a year puts you in the 90th percentile of all RCM officers. So you're saying I used to be a super cop. Oh, I used to be good. That's some solace, I guess. What's the last number? I don't think I can ever re-become this person. I used to be good. Right, those are your confirmed kills. You've got precisely 3. So I'm a killer. I was expecting a higher number. That's not too many. For RCM officer, especially Precinct 41, which is a Jamrock quarter, it's rather tame. I mean that in a good way. What's it feel like to kill a man, Mr. McCoy? A young woman asked the man across the desk from her. Honestly, babe, says John McCoy, crossing his ankles over said desk, I don't feel anything anymore. It's like brushing my teeth. I do it once or twice a week and don't really think about it. There's no trace of guilt in his voice. There are certain officers who treat their kills like some kind of ghoulish game. If they do happen to solve a case, it's usually by accident. It's obviously the lieutenant does not think highly of these officers. Yeah, they're awful. But it seems as though you are, or at least were, one of the good ones. So we have to be thankful for that. Have you ever killed anybody, Kim? Yes, he says, declining to elaborate. It's not a problem for him to state it, however. How do you handle the strain? Everyone has their own method of coping. Some more effective or self-destructive than others. He gives you a meaningful look. Yeah, it's pretty rough. Personally, I find it helps to keep up a few hobbies. Hobbies are lame. No. Like what? Oh, this and that. Let's not get into it now. Maybe I should find a hobby. Why not gardening? You've already got the gloves. It's meant in earnest. Please don't mistake it for a jab. Thanks for this. Lieutenant nods. Okay. Right, I'll go turn off the lights. He pressed the remote control on the lights. You can now see your statistics on your journal page. That's cool. What time are we at? Alright, we're at 3:18. I'm gonna stop playing right now, but I will probably jump on later tonight. And honestly, I'm probably gonna keep playing this tomorrow. Like, it's a dang good game, that's for sure. Let's save, confirm. But thanks for coming and hanging out and watching. I'll see you guys later and chat with you. No problemo. You guys have a good rest of the day. And if you're around later when I'm on, then awesome. If you're not, well, no biggie at all. You'll be able to catch the videos on the Twitch channel either way. Because they'll just get saved there, and I'm pretty sure they stay on there for like 60 days now for me. So, yeah. Alright, have a good rest of the day, guys.